Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 51st episode of Grave Matters. I'm Creepy Clown Girl, and alongside of me is the Sleeping Wendigo and Philia Noctis. Hi to the both of you.
Hi.
Hello, Cece.
How's my sister from another mister?
Hanging in here, thank you. How are you?
Doing okay. Wendy, how are you doing?
Yes.
Doing okay.
Good.
If it's okay with the both of you, before we find out who's in the chat and to proceed with the show, we have an announcement to make.
Absolutely.
I don't know how many of you have seen it on Twitter or know Just Plain Creepy. But he passed away last night in his sleep. Please send your prayers, your love, condolences, and deepest sympathy to them. And gonna miss you, JPC. You were a great person, friend, and narrator. Rest in peace, my friend. So,
That's so sad. I love JPC. We had so much fun with him.
yep.
And he did such great, he did great content.
That he did. And I, before I went into VC, I checked, and he did get his audio sent to Raven for the 2-sentence horror collapse.
Oh.
So my 1K special / 2-sentence horror collab will be dedicated to his memory.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's see who's in the chat.
Right.
I see a Mandy Morgan. Hello,
Hi,
Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
And who else we got? Oh, Derringer's here.
Hi,
Yay.
Derringer.
I love Derringer. He asks the best questions. And it's official. He is a guy. I don't know if you were here for that, Wendigo. We had this 3-week thing going on where I didn't know if Derringer was a guy or a girl. It was totally stupid on my part, but yeah, we did officially determine.
Yeah. Who else do we have? Wendigo?
So we have.
I see Pimp Demon. Hey, Pimp.
Hi, Demon.
Hey, dude. All right, and then we've got these other weird people. I haven't seen them before. Someone named the Strangest.
Hey.
And with that, why don't you announce our complete guest list tonight?
Well, everyone, please welcome to Grave Matters, Blake and Ethan, the Strangest. Hello, guys, and thank you for being here with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're excited.
Glad to be here.
I think it's going to be a great show. You guys do some amazing stuff.
Oh, they do.
You are setting everyone up for some disappointment.
Oh, we always do. We always do. We fill their heads with really high hopes.
Right? Yep.
All right. So why don't you guys tell us a little bit about your channel, how you got there, and your name, how you came up with the Strangest.
Well, yeah, I'll let Ethan start because he might remember a little bit more than I do.
I mean, you can go for it, man. I'll fill in the gaps.
Okay. Well, as far as the Strangest goes, we've both always been really interested in the paranormal and just unsolved mysteries, true crime, stuff like that. And we were just talking one day, and we were like, you know what, we should make a YouTube channel. And we were like, what kind of name should we go with? I was like, I don't know. Let's think of something generic. And we were just like, oh, the Strangest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it
Sorry,
just
go ahead.
kind of ran with it, and here we are. But yeah, the channel's just about unsolved mysteries, paranormal, anything we feel like talking about, but just all things strange.
Yeah. It started out with us actually filming all the places we went to. Then we slowly have gotten to where we just mix and match some true crime stuff, paranormal, just anything creepy we find on the internet and want to go further with almost, and we just have fun with it now.
It's an amazing channel. And I believe you started in 2017 and you're at 13 plus subscribers, I believe.
Yeah.
13,000. 13,000. They just hit 15 whole subscribers.
And they're all here.
Right? And I just subscribed, so I was number 15.
But congratulations to the both of you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's awesome.
So, I forgot what I was going to ask. Never mind, it's gone.
Wendigo, what about you, hun?
Okay, so Blake and Ethan, since starting y'all's channel and where it is now, where do you see it going?
Going to 100K one day. No, I'm just kidding.
We have peaked.
Yeah, this is it. We peaked 2 years ago.
Infinity and beyond.
Yeah.
I doubt y'all peaked. I still think y'all can go up higher.
No, we really did peak when we hit 10K, maybe 10,500, and then we didn't put out a video for 2 years, and we got 2,000 subs off of that. Now every time we put out a video, we lose 10 subs. So it's been an uphill battle.
Yeah.
So
we're kind of a big deal.
It may be an uphill battle, but I think y'all could still keep that going and get a lot more. Y'all deserve a lot more subscribers than y'all have right now.
Oh, thank you. I think our big thing right now is we're just trying to be more consistent. We struggled with consistency in the past because our videos would take a really long time to make, but now you've got shorts to mess with, so we're trying to put out multiple content. Ethan's been killing it, really, putting out multiple shorts a week, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, before we really did specialize in short videos. That's because that's the easiest for us to edit. And back when we started, YouTube was all about long videos. Everyone doing the really long narrations was what was really taken off. And we would release short videos. They wouldn't go that far, so we really struggled. But having Blake really helps keep it consistent, and then seeing what he's doing on Retrograde with the shorts. I mean, it makes you having someone there gives you motivation. Because me by myself, I'm not motivated at all.
I have that. I recognize that. So do you guys? Yeah.
Never mind. You go ahead. Philia.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys have been friends for a while. Are you actually IRL friends?
No.
No, we just met. We just met on a chat room. No.
Yeah. No, we've known each other for probably what year is this? It's probably coming up 10 years, right?
It's 10 years. It was when I moved back from college is when I went with Rebecca. That's when we really started hanging out that summer, and this summer makes 10 years. So
wow.
No, maybe it really would be 9 years, because my bad. It's 9 years because we dated a year in college, so I exaggerated. So this summer makes 9 years, Blake. And we were going to Long River and stuff, so. Yeah,
he and his wife dated, to clarify, not me.
Yeah, people think, because we used to refer to each other as partners, and people would think we went deeper with that, so.
Yeah, it's he's my partner, talking about YouTube partner, and they're like, oh, well, this is this new strange gay couple that's just hit the scene.
It happened a lot. But we report because we were literally doing everything half and half, so it's just we're just partners all along the way. So I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Hair raising narrative just popped in. So
hi, Etienne.
I can't talk. My tongue's tied.
I also see Silver Underworld jumped in. Hi, Silver.
Hey, Silver. Hello
I
and
didn't
welcome.
even see that. Sorry about that. Totally did not see you come in. And Patience is here.
Hi, Patience.
Yay! Speaking of someone's partner, Patience is the lovely lady of the man that is behind the yellow stripe. Did that make sense?
We'll
Patience
just go with it. We'll just go with it. She's Mrs. Birdman.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's the yellow stripe. Okay, so you mentioned some shorts being filmed by Retrograde.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean, I think I watched one of them today. Literally, like 1 minute. Your 1 minute videos. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
the YouTube shorts.
Yeah, just been trying to put our old stories, some of the older stories we've covered, or stories that we had that didn't quite make it wasn't long enough to put into an actual video. We've just been trying to make them into shorts and get I think honestly, with my experience and anyone out there listening that wants to try this, I think that putting out shorts really does help the algorithm notice you a little bit more. So if you can put out, a minute or not even a minute video, but if you can put out like a 30-second to a minute video, once a week, twice a week, I think it's really, something to try out.
Yeah, it helps watch time too. Like you wouldn't think you'd get as much watch time, but if you're getting like 1,000 views off of a short, that's like 30 seconds to a minute. That adds up, and it really does boost you in the algorithm. So
That's cool because I just uploaded a minute and something video yesterday. Cool.
no, like the shorts algorithm, I think you can get picked up a lot easier in the short term. Blake's done it like a lot more long term, like with videos, but you'll at least see a spike. Like right now, the Strangest shorts are getting between like 750 to 1,000 views naturally, which is really good considering our real videos can get anywhere from 500 to 2,000 views. So
That's awesome.
Those are still good numbers, though.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like the shorts they work differently than normal videos. Like I put one up today at 5 o'clock and it's already up to 1,000 and then it just dropped like a hot potato. So they just kind of get picked up, like whereas a longer video will continuously get views, a short might, get them at spurts. So it's something to learn. It's a learning curve.
Yeah. That Death Coaster short is getting like 100 views a day now. So that's the first short I've had kind of have some long-term success. So
well, congratulations.
trial and error.
Awesome.
Lots of error.
So do you both plan on continuing to do what it is that you're doing on your channel now? Or do you look to maybe change it in the future?
I think we definitely want to keep doing what we're doing, but we do want to branch out a little bit. I know Ethan he wanted to start doing more investigations, like paranormal investigations, which I think would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had a short amount of success doing that in the big scale, like grand scale of things, but we didn't see like any real success view-wise. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we got some subs off of doing some investigations. So, and we just saw like investigations are a lot more fun. So than just like doing the little videos by yourself. So it's fun to get out there.
Yeah. Instead of having to make your own content, just let the ghosts do it,
Exactly.
Right?
Or we could just react to ghosts. Ghost react channel.
All right, guys, it's 3 a.m. and that Elmo doll just moved.
Oh, you needed the evil Furby video.
Where's evil outcasts when you need them?
Yeah.
Evil. Yeah. Evil Furbies. That's a real thing. It is. That's a real thing. Them things are creepy, and I threw mine away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember having one as a kid, and it talked without batteries, and that was the last time I ever saw it. My mom got rid of it.
Yeah, never again.
There are so many people that say that. So many people say my Furby talked without batteries.
I can say that from personal experience. I have had that happen too. It's not fun.
Yeah,
and
That little
internal
sucker
death.
got thrown away. That little sucker got thrown away.
The Furby
I
effect.
should have
Oh my
burned
God.
it.
I just had the weirdest thought. In landfills all over the country, there are little Furbies talking to each other under piles and mounds of garbage.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a nightmare.
Think about this. It is. That's, oh my God. There's a story in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
There's
like a Wally
story in
sequel.
there.
Both my daughters had a Furby when they were younger, and I was woken up one night to one of their Furbies going, "Furby's hungry. Will you feed me?" What? So I got up to go see if one of the girls was playing with it. Nope, they were sound asleep.
Nope, no thanks.
I was like, you guys really don't want these, right? So, Furby hungry. No, you're not.
Furby knows what you did. Furby's gonna tell.
Furby sees everything.
If you haven't yet, check out Chronopasta's channel. He did a story about Furbies. I'm
Did he?
not going to spoil it, but it takes you down a whole nother path about Furbies.
Ooh.
I think I
have
know
to
what
go.
creepypasta you're talking about.
Mhm.
I don't think I've heard that one. I'll have to check it out.
Just don't
Another
have
great
a-
narrator.
Yes, just don't have Furbies in your house when you listen to this, especially downstairs in a basement, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you know,
Nope.
I'm so glad I don't live in a house with a basement because I would not be able to function. I just
I'm
wouldn't.
glad I don't live in a house with Furbies.
You don't have a Furby somewhere
Well,
in
yeah,
there?
there's that too.
No, man, I had it. I turned my back on it 1 minute and I haven't seen it. It's
Oh.
somewhere waiting.
Can you
Thank you.
imagine building a house with a bunch of Furbies in the walls?
Or building a house out of
Everybody-
Furbies.
Well, and then like renting it to people and like secretly filming them how they react when the Furbies start talking.
Oh my god.
How about just
Yeah,
Airbnb Furby themed?
New prank video
oh my
coming
God.
up.
Oh my God, Airbnb Furby edition. That's awesome.
Like real talk though, real talk. Like when we do our investigations, you know, there's a ton of tools that you can use. I'm just going to bring a Furby with no batteries and just see if we can get something to happen.
The sidekick.
I would leave if that happened. I mean, I've heard some weird stuff before, but like I would be gone.
Yeah,
Just bring a Furby and name it Ding Dong and just see if it freaking talks to the ghosts. And then just burn it when you're done.
All right,
how would-
Beelzebub, I need you to talk
would
through
you-
Ding Dong.
How would you spiritually cleanse a Furby? I mean,
You
they're
don't.
already like minions of Satan.
Yeah, you don't cleanse Furbies. They're too strong.
You burn
And
them.
make sure you get a black and white one, you know, because it kind of goes with your motif
I had
there.
two. I had a black one and a white one.
Yeah, I had the black and white one, and my mom for some reason had one that was gray.
Oh, I know. You can name it Beetlejuice.
That's
I like
awesome.
that.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Okay. We have two new entrances, two new people that have popped in. We've got Dark Horse Tales and Josie Kitty just popped in.
Hey,
Hi,
Josie.
Wifey. Hi, DHT.
Hi, Josie.
Okay. So I'm judging from your Furby talk, and you guys said something about doing paranormal investigation. God, that word was gone. Paranormal investigations. Have you guys done a bunch of those, or?
We've done two real ones. Two big ones at least. So the first one we did was the Bellamy Mansion in Charleston, South Carolina. And the next night we went on the USS North Carolina battleship, which was also in Charleston, and spent the night on that. Well, I spent the night on that. We both spent the night in the Bellamy Mansion.
Oh, cool.
So, since you are into the paranormal investigations and stuff, what would you say would be your scariest experience through it all? And do you believe in the paranormal?
So, mine personally was actually on the battleship. I went into it pretty skeptical. I've always liked the paranormal, but I was always kind of skeptical. My sister always claimed that she could see things, but I would hear things every now and then, but not really. I was like, this could be explained. So, always wanted to know if it was real, but skeptical. But when we went to the battleship, we just had a lot of crazy things happen, loud noises out of nowhere. We were the only ones on the boat, and just things in, like it sounded like a door would slam in the room next to us, and we were getting activity on command. And yeah, so after that, when I left the night of the ship, I was definitely hardcore paranormal's real. Time has passed, and I'm just it's kind of like you just out of sight, out of mind. So I'm like, well, maybe it could be explained, but I'm pretty sure there's some things out there that happened that I just can't explain. So I'm definitely open to it.
Well, that ties in great because Silver Underwood just asked us, Underworld had just asked if you believed in ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts are out there. Something's out there, at least that we can't fully explain. So I think there's something beyond there.
You had a story, didn't you, Ethan, at the graveyard?
Oh yeah. I was trying to think of that was a long time ago too. That was even longer than the battleship. So we went to New Orleans we did a haunted road trip like in 2018, so 4 years ago. Around this time, it was around this time because we were literally there 4 years ago this time because Kayla and Josh got married then. So we went to New Orleans along with Charleston, South Carolina, St. Augustine, Florida, but in New Orleans in all of them we did like went into cemeteries and everything, filmed like the most haunted places and graves.
I remember those.
Yeah. So one last cemetery went in, wasn't really even supposed to be haunted, but you could film there, and it was like to get the whole like visual aesthetic of like the New Orleans cemeteries. And it was right before they closed, and it was really like falling apart, and we had all split up because we were just trying to explore it really fast before we had to leave. And I went in one of the mausoleums, and it was like completely like just open, kind of like the doors and stuff were falling off to where you could see into like the crypt parts, and it was really weird. And like I just like banged into something, and it made a really loud noise, kind of got a little spooked. And when I went to walk, it felt like I got tripped, like something like knocked me. So I went literally to my like hands and knees and got back up really quick. But you can see it even like in the footage where I just go down and get back up. But it's like I got knocked down, and so I got really freaked out thinking I'd disturbed something. So I went back. I left like something I had in my pocket there. I don't know, it was like a peace offering. Got really freaked out because this place wasn't even really supposed to be haunted. We were just filming there because we could. So, and out of all the places we'd been that were on like all these lists, like if you look up like top haunted cemeteries in the South or in the country, like we didn't have anything happen. And this random one just go in this like decrepit place, and it's like full of stuff potentially, or I could have just been paranoid. I don't know.
Oh, sounds like stuff to me.
Yeah, but during all of that, you got also like right after it happened, like before I got knocked down, like I had the whole like overwhelming sense of dread and just like panicked out of nowhere because it's like all of a sudden you felt like you weren't supposed to be there, or at least you went into something. So I don't know, something was off about it. And like I said, it was really just falling apart and just strange that you could go in there.
That's strange because New Orleans is supposed to be one of the most haunted places, you know. So.
Yeah, we didn't have anything else. Yeah, and nothing else happened on that trip really. So.
Yeah, the alive people were the craziest part.
Yeah, we had a lot crazier real life stories, like running into people than ghosts. So.
Real quick, I've been dying to say this. I'm surprised when you guys went on the battleship that you didn't take that game and then sit there and play it and go, "You sunk my battleship."
Next time.
I know we didn't prepare.
That would be a messed up joke, but it's funny at the same time.
I would love to go on an abandoned battleship or a ship. That'd be so awesome.
I don't know if you
new
want it.
battleship games. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know if you want it to be abandoned. I'd say probably one of the ones that are no longer in use.
Yeah, the graveyard.
Yeah, see, this one is actually a museum during the day.
Mm.
So they, you can just walk through it, but at night, you have to pay for it, but they'll just let you stay the whole night by yourself. So definitely a cool experience. Like if you ever get the chance to do it, jump on it.
I'd like to actually, one of these days, I'd like to actually do that because it seems like it'd be a fun. Only thing I wouldn't like to have is a ghost come and frickin' get me in the middle of the night.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
Yeah, like I did a live stream just in case something happened to me, there would be proof.
Yeah.
And you
But
got
you don't
proof,
find
man.
my body in the morning.
But Silver Underworld
All right.
World asked if I had heard it go speak to me, and we did catch audio on that trip that's on our YouTube channel, but like I didn't hear it when it happened, but like going back and watching the footage, you can clearly hear it. So it's some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Binge watch. Time to get caught up again.
Yeah.
Well, I used to live in Louisiana, but I was up north of Baton Rouge in a town called West Feliciana. I'm sorry, that was the school district. Sorry, St. Francisville.
Oh, nice.
And that's where the Myrtles plantation is in St. Francisville.
Why does that sound so
I
familiar?
went because it's one of the haunted. It's the one where supposedly the slave poisoned the wife and the two little girls with oleander
Oh, wow.
in the cake
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
she was having the affair with the dude, the owner.
Wasn't the slave
And-
named Chloe, or
Yes.
something like that? And the
yeah.
and the rest of the slaves captured her, so that the
Right.
It wasn't that she was so much having an affair with him. He kind of,
Well,
you know,
he was raping her.
possessed her. Yeah, was possessing her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can check that place out sometime.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that
it's
sounds
really
terrible.
cool.
I don't want to go there.
I mean, they have a mirror that you can sometimes you take a picture of the mirror and you can see faces in it and stuff.
Or handprints.
Or handprints, yeah. You have to pay to go into the buildings, but if you're just walking around outside, you don't have to. So that's what we did, was just walking around the grounds, and it could be the atmosphere, knowing where you're at, letting your mind get carried away. But it definitely had a different feel.
Yeah, that's the demons. You're paying
Right?
to bring back demons. It's not a great
That's what
deal.
it is. Is one of you married to Rebecca?
Yeah, that's me. That's my wife.
Okay, your wife is
Yeah.
looking for you.
Yeah.
Their last name is actually the Strangest. That's
Yeah.
where we got the name of the channel from.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Rebecca.
Hello,
Yeah.
Rebecca, and welcome. So glad
Yeah.
to have you here.
And
That is
Mama
probably
Cook's
the
also
best way
here.
I've seen. That's the best way I've probably seen someone look for their husband. My husband in this stream.
Tell him, come get this baby.
Mama Pink? Who's Mama Pink? Is she with you guys too?
Yes, yeah, she's one of our folks.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Hello, and thank you for coming. Very nice to have you here.
I don't think we've had anybody do that before. Is my husband here?
I don't think so either.
No, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah.
So,
And I don't know who Sassy is. Is there something wrong with her legs?
Yes, my dog broke both her front legs, but she's doing a lot better
Oh,
now.
no.
So, but That was 8 weeks ago. So she's healed pretty good. She still
Oh.
has one more like set of X-rays to make sure everything's 100%. So she's close to 90, I
Oh,
think, just
baby
the way she's
girl.
acting. Yeah, it was a long 8 weeks. So
Get well, Sassy.
Give me.
yeah.
So, Ethan and Blake, you're writing an autobiography of your lives. Which chapter of that biography would you use to sell that book?
Oh man, I guess you gotta go with the first one because no one's gonna read past the first page.
Yeah.
What's 4?
What's on your first page?
So you're probably wondering how I got myself in this mess. Well, it all
Yeah.
started in 1991. I believe it was a Friday. I came out. And it was all downhill from there.
just a classic movie trope.
Yep.
Oh my God. That's definitely a first. I love it.
I thought he
What
was
about
gonna.
you?
What?
Go ahead. Nothing.
I don't know. Mine would just be like really average. I don't know. I don't know what my first little hook would be, but I don't know. Something just introducing myself. I don't know. It'd be really boring. I'd have to think of something like the way starting a video like is the most important for me right now. Like, gotta think of like the first 2 sentences that really hook people in there. So try to figure out what the most interesting 2 sentences of my life are. I don't really know right now, except I don't know, just really fortunate and don't fuck it up. Or that's it. I'm Ethan. I haven't fucked it up yet, but maybe. Let's see how this book unfolds. I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Yeah.
Mine would
Oh my-
probably read, I was born, I lived, and I died.
It's a
End of
short
story.
I came, I seen, I went. Bye now.
Right? I
Mine's
won't
gonna
bore
be
you with it.
Mine's gonna be like, no kidding. There I was.
Wendigo,
My
do
life
you
has
have a
always been
question?
those.
Do you have a question, Wendigo?
Yes. Let's see. So this is for the both of y'all, Blake and Ethan. For new or upcoming narrators, what would be some strong advice that you could offer them so that they can succeed?
Be different, stand out. Number one thing would just put out content, be consistent. Like our number one thing we struggle with is being consistent. So, and just have fun with it. Don't do it because you think you're gonna be like a big YouTuber. Just have fun and be consistent. Like if I was young, like if I was like in high school age or in college age, I'd be making sure I put out like 2 or 3 videos a week of just whatever kind of content I like the most.
Great advice.
Yeah. And my thing, like adding on to that, the consistency is the big thing, but mainly like don't have unrealistic expectations, but also don't get discouraged if you don't get the feedback or the amount of views that you want, because it seems the YouTube algorithm's really weird, but it definitely rewards consistency, and the more you put stuff out there, the more return you're going to get. Because sometimes you might put something out and it gets no views. Sometimes you might put something out and it gets thousands of views. So just keep doing it. You're gonna get better every time you do it. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, don't dwell on negativity because it's really easy to get stuck on dwelling on like a dislike or 2, or someone leaves a comment or something that can just get under your skin. So just ignore it and just have fun with it.
Great advice. And you've made, in fact, when I posted on Twitter, when I got my first thumbs down, everybody kept congratulating me. Yep, you made it. You made it.
For someone to dislike a video or leave a mean comment,
Right.
they have a sad life. So like really pity them. Don't feel bad about
Right.
yourself.
So
They had to go out of their way to do that.
right.
Yeah.
So if somebody gets upset about a thumbs down, I'm like, hey, that counts, and you know what? You made it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all in the eye of the algorithm. It's all positive.
Yep. Exactly.
I don't
So,
remember when I got.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't remember when I got my first thumbs down, but I remember the comment that came with it, and it was hilarious.
That would be a good question you guys should ask on your live streams. It's like, what's the worst comment you've ever gotten?
All right,
I mean,
what's the worst
that
comment
could be
you've ever
on your
gotten?
list. No, don't ask me. I don't want to. I
That
don't
is
want
a-
to tell you
that is a
that. I
good
mean, for
question
everyone
to put on
else.
the list. I'm surprised we don't have something like that on the list.
Or
Like, I
just,
know we've talked with Raven about it before.
or do you remember your first dislike in general? Because that's something I
Right.
didn't remember our first dislike. I know when we first started, like the first couple of months, we'd always get dislikes on Sunday, like 2 or 3, just for no reason. We'd go like a whole week, and then all of a sudden Sunday we get loaded with them. Like someone just went through and disliked a few. So that was a streak we had.
I remember our first dislike because I took it
Did you?
very personally. I was like, it must have been this guy I know in real life. He's such a jerk. He's such a hater. Just finding our video out of millions of channels and disliking it. What a jerk. But now it's like, my new video today got like 9 dislikes, and like I don't even care. I mean, it got it got majority likes, but I mean it got a lot of dislikes, and it just doesn't bother me. I think it doesn't bother me because people can't see it, so it's like, whatever. I'm the only one that's crying.
Yeah, Blake used to personally respond to like every negative comment we would get. Now he doesn't do that, but he used to really, really get under him. Me, if a comment would mess with me, I would just delete it if it bothered me that much. So
No, I have to make them feel how they made me feel.
Well, I know on the video I uploaded yesterday, it has a thumbs down. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
yeah, someone took time out of their day to do that. So
Yeah, it takes a lot of energy.
yeah,
I will say the first like rude comment I actually had to get rid of because it was just that bad.
People are mean. Like, especially when they know they don't have any repercussions since they're behind a computer screen, they'll just say some terrible things.
Yeah. I kept the screenshot of it though.
Frame it. Put it on the wall. Wear it as a badge of honor. We're gonna have to do that just to get a compilation.
yeah.
People that do that, it's like, okay, yeah, you left a comment, but you know what? This is my channel. Now watch what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some really cool comments on our channel though, like really people sharing creepy stories and all kinds of things. Like I at one time was keeping like a Word document of like the coolest ones to do a video on, but then we went into our hiatus and I haven't made that video. But one day, if you ever left a really cool comment on The Strangest, you might be featured in a video one day. So
Dang, I can't. I'm pretty sure I did, but that was many moons ago.
my favorite is that chapter commented on our videos before he was big. I was just like, I remember that. So
What was it?
the channel That Chapter, Mike used to comment on our videos a lot before his channel took off. So
Yeah, he's got almost 2 million now.
yeah,
Goodness
wow.
gracious.
yeah, we had him on a live stream too. It's our most successful.
3 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, let me
Probably
look up.
Goodness.
Yeah, he's got 1.6 million 1.6 million subs now, and he started around the time we did. Yeah, his biggest video's got he's got 2 videos with 4.3 million views. So
Holy but jeez.
yeah. Oh shit,
Damn.
his total views is 540 million, and he started September of 2017. So
Wow.
Mama thinks that I found that chapter because of The Strangest. Go tell him. Be like, oh, I just found you because of The Strangest.
yeah.
They'd probably get a kick out of that.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Absolutely. If you guys do go and from here, if our people go and subscribe to The Strangest, put in their next video that you heard about them from us, and that way we'll know if we ever get any cross referencing.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take it.
Infinite
So-
psychosis.
Yeah, Mama Pink said she found that chapter through us. So that was the
Echo.
best life. Yeah.
Oh wow, awesome.
We helped
Hey,
a little bit.
If.
We made a difference.
Deaf.
Infinite.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say something about that one comment Infinite made. I'm like, why?
So
I
Ethan
hate
and
Oh,
no, go ahead, Wendigo. No, you go ahead.
He put the comment, I hit the dislike on my own videos.
Somebody's got to do it. Get it out of the way.
You can only go
That's
up from there.
Right, that's our infinite is. So, Ethan and Blake, when it comes to creating your videos or going live, what would you say is your strongest and weakest aspects, and what makes you nervous?
Oh man.
Our weakest. What time are we supposed to end this? Because like we might be here a while.
Yeah, we have a list of cons. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I mean I'd say our weakest is probably just
Consistency. I would say.
Consistency.
Yeah, our greatest attribute is just really self-deprecating. We just know where we go wrong constantly. Struggle with I think for me, here's a real problem. Okay, that I think is besides consistency on YouTube, and you said like the young creator thing. All right, what you should really be doing instead of like making content, making a video, is you need to do it backwards. Come up with the video, like the title and the thumbnail first. And I struggle really hard to do that. I always write a script or have an idea, and I like do all this work on it, and then I rush out a shitty thumbnail or a shitty title, and it really doesn't get any traction at first, and then I have to spend like a week or two changing it around for the hope that maybe one day it'll get picked up in the algorithm, but it messes with the click-through rate and everything, and it doesn't get a good start. So
yeah,
that's a struggle.
I mean, your title and your thumbnail are the biggest things that are going to get someone to click your video, and I struggle with that too.
Yeah,
like I'm not a very creative person in that aspect.
But like, look at this, the band episode video that's taking off on Retrograde right now. Like, that's got a perfect thumbnail, like it's got the nostalgic title and everything in there, and the characters in it. Like, it's just like a perfect storm right there, and that's what you need almost for like every video to really get successful.
And that's why for every video since, it's had the same thumbnail and the same title.
That's what you need to do.
But it's working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you find something that works, just keep on doing it till it stops.
Yeah. I think that's with the Strangest, what we've also like struggled with is finding success and then being able to repeat that pattern, like finding something that we could really just duplicate, because it just, I don't know, either don't want to get stuck like pigeonholed doing the same thing, or you just like you can't replicate it. So it's really cool that like on Retrograde he's able to do the band episodes and keep it going. Same thing with like the game. We have a friend Tringe that's been able to have a lot of success with Pokemon and gaming. So just finding that niche and just sticking to it for as long as you can to build that audience.
Yeah, it's a learning curve for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
Okay, so if you guys, what is your El Dorado of like haunted places to go visit? What would be the pinnacle for you guys?
Let's see. I mean, it's not from a paranormal perspective, really, but I know it's a bad idea and there's definitely no way to do it. I just really want to visit Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't see that. You can visit it.
Well,
you just can't stay there very long.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I just kind of want to chill, just have some radiation drinks and just walk around.
Non-radiation.
Yeah, they're just super hard to come by there.
Just maybe slightly.
Yeah, I feel like there's a level you can probably ingest before you die. So I mean, I just got to find that sweet spot.
Just use Radaway. You'll get rid of all your radiation real quick.
Yeah, I I've always wondered, and this doesn't have to do with Chernobyl actually, but talking about a lot of dead people, I wonder if Mount Everest is haunted.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, there's
The
definitely
amount
has to
of
be ghost
people that have
stories
died.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like Sir Edmund Hillary or something that died on that he was like one of the first people to ever climb Everest, and he died or something.
Yeah.
And then
It's
people
famous.
kept doing it.
Right, but every year they had like several people die. So
Yeah, imagine that being your
is base camp haunted?
imagine dying after hiking a mountain. Like, talk about a way to go. Like, they say die doing what you love. That sounds terrible. It's like, yeah, I was exhausted, sore, and then I died. It was a great time.
Ran out of oxygen.
Thanks for using my body as a trail marker.
Right, green boots, the trail marker.
Oh my god. Let's just scroll.
No, I think
that's
a really good one topic, like haunted Everest stories, and then you could also include like haunted hikings or like hikes or mountain climbs, probably
Yeah.
stories, and that's a good topic right there. Also think the whole just one that you just asked about, like top haunted places to visit. One thing we've talked about doing on our streams, we stream every other Sunday, is like doing like a top 10 list and splitting it apart, like how Rhett and Link do on their podcast, and combining it like that, and do like 10 horror movies. But you could also do like top haunted places you'd want to visit, because that's something I never really thought of, like top places, like a bucket list of haunted places to visit.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We could do like top 10 things I don't want to do, and they're all hiking.
Yeah. Oh, come on. We could hike. We could go far.
What about the Waverly
You can go far. He's
Asylum?
gonna stay in the parking lot. Haunted asylums.
Waverly.
What you said?
Yes.
Oh, Waverly.
That
We
is
tried.
actually-
Yeah.
That's on my list.
We tried really hard to do it with Michael Scott of Glow and Ghost Paranormal, and we could never get it to line up when we were trying to do something with him. And what it was, Blake went to an asylum too before we even really officially started doing things.
Yeah, I went to St. Albans in Virginia, and that was a pretty cool time.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh.
Anything happen?
I didn't really have anything happen because it was more of where my other investigations we were on our own. This was more of like a lead investigation because they only had that available. But someone claimed there was like a door closing over and over again. I never saw that, but I definitely had a feeling of dread the whole time, like something was watching me, but I couldn't see it.
That's just unnerving. It's
very
just
cool place though.
good. That's what I would love to do, is travel and check places out like that.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah. And have like everything paid for, so you didn't have to worry about where that was gonna,
Right.
I guess we're sleeping in the car tonight because we don't have enough money for the hotel.
Hey, our abandoned New Orleans video will one day pay for the Airbnb we had in New Orleans when we filmed that. So it's going places right there. I'm gonna make that return.
Well, as long as it's the Airbnb with the haunted Furbies.
Oh, of
No.
course. We go
Okay,
all
here's
out.
a creepy thing about the algorithm. So we stayed it was our first time staying in an Airbnb, and it was like a shotgun style house, but it was 2-story. So it was this really weird modern house to try to fit in with New Orleans, and it was really like almost literally under a bridge in this really iffy area. So it was a really cool, been renovated, really nice house, but it was in a really sketchy area. Well, like 3 months after we get back, or maybe 6 months, I'm just watching through YouTube, and I watch a lot of weird, like, tiny house stuff and home renovation stuff on YouTube, and I find that house, and they put a skate ramp behind it where you can drop in from the 2nd story of the house as part of the Airbnb. But somehow this Airbnb house got recommended to me on YouTube that we actually stayed at in New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Cool.
Yeah. Small world. So, if you need a place to stay in New Orleans and like to skate or ride a bike down a big ramp, you can do it.
No, I'm good, thanks. So, have you guys ever thought about doing an investigation for the Winchester Mansion here in Arizona?
The Winchester in Arizona. What are you talking about?
Or isn't the Winchester? No.
No, it's in San Jose. The mystery
Yeah,
house.
San Jose.
Down
Yeah.
on Southern is, I think, the one you're talking about.
Yes, thank you, sis. My. Yeah.
Good thing
the
I could
mystery
pull that
house.
out of there.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to investigate. I'd like almost investigate anywhere that's got a cool story. So, and anywhere that we have a chance to actually experience something.
Yeah.
I
There's-
went on that tour, and it was benign, absolutely benign. There was nothing, at least for me, and I can usually feel things, and it was nothing. It was really interesting, but I felt nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go. I mean, anywhere. It's really more of a just logistics of like getting off work and traveling and all that stuff. But I mean, anywhere that I can investigate, I'd love to.
Yeah. Also,
There's
this thing,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I also hate flying, so preferably within driving distance. So, which we will drive some insane distances. Me and Blake we drove all the way back. Blake drove all the way back from New Orleans on like a 16-hour drive one time. So,
Yeah.
Wow.
one trip.
Hey, Blake, Ethan.
Yes.
Speaking of haunted places, have y'all heard of the Graham's Mansion?
No.
I don't think
Where's
so.
that at?
It's in my area. I'm in southern.
Fuck, I've been Major Grand Mansion. We have a video on that. I'm stupid. Yes. I've been there. I went there for Halloween. I went there in 2017 for Halloween. We have a vlog on it that's got like 300 views. So you're not supposed to film there, but I filmed it.
I filmed there.
Hold up. You're not supposed to film there.
It said
but they
no
have-
filming on there, but this was like in 2017. Hold on, let me see if I can find that video. I'll post it. Oh, in the chat.
I was just gonna say this. They say no. It says no filming, but yet they got a stupid thing that says if you take a picture of a ghost, you get a free tour.
Oh man.
See, that's how they get you. Then you get arrested.
Yeah.
Right? There's a
Yeah, you
place
just got time.
There's a place in downtown Phoenix called the Westward Hotel, and I'm going to say, yeah, I wasn't going to say that, but there's a restaurant at the top of it, and a friend of mine named Tom used to live there with his girlfriend, and then underneath there's like a restaurant and old antique cars. But anyways, he looked up at the restaurant one day and saw a waiter standing up there, not transparent either. Yeah, it's I don't know, he was outside, but he looked up and saw the waiter up there, and supposedly it's really haunted. And there's a main lobby when you go in, and then just past the elevators, there's a set of steps and then a landing and the other stairs. And supposedly right there on the landing is where they have the picture where Roy Rogers and, oh God, his
Dale.
horse. Yeah.
Oh, Silver. Trigger.
Silver, yes. Trigger, yes. Where he reared back. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of eerie. You can definitely feel stuff in there because I'd go up the I'd go up the elevator. I'm like, yep. I'm like, are we there yet? And then you just get off on any floor, and it's just gloomy and heavy, and because it's been converted into apartments. But yeah, you can definitely feel something there.
One of the murders that happened there is actually like really famous. Two women, young girls from like the 20s and 30s. I think it was like a love triangle thing, if I remember correctly. And the one girl killed the other and then took a train to somewhere in California. And she had put her friend's body in a trunk and left it on the platform at the train station in California. And the train station guys noticed that it was bleeding and called the police. And that's how she got caught.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But I can't remember their names. That's like one of the Phoenix's claimed fames. We don't have many. It's hot. It's too hot to kill people here, you know?
Right, especially when it gets hot enough that you can cook a steak on a rock. No joke.
No joke, it's happened.
No thanks.
So, I'm sure we're all dying to ask this question. Blake and Ethan, you both have been very bad boys, and you're now on death row. What crime did you commit to get there, and what would your last meal be, and what would your method of execution be?
I went out and indoor, and I'd do it again. No, if I was on death row, I'd probably, I don't know what I've done. I probably did something really stupid and deserved it. But as far as what were the other two questions? What was my method of execution?
And what would your last meal be?
Oh man, it would have to be something really, really unfortunate for whoever has to clean up after me. Probably just straight Taco Bell, straight dollar menu, the whole night.
Never had that one before.
Someone's
but I'm
gonna
there
have
with
it.
you.
Taco Bell left in the car overnight.
And then as far as execution, oh man, is it like what how would I like to be executed? Because like I could rank them, I'm sure.
Well, it's
Like-
going to happen whether you want it to or not. So you might as well pick your
So
method of death.
So I get the choice. Okay, I just would like to go like group suicide, like me, the guard, the executioner, preferably them first. But
Oh. Hey, you're going to
We've-
take people out with you. I see.
We've never had that one before.
No, we haven't. That's good.
that's going to be the recurring statement on this live stream. So we've never had that one before. Jesus, why did he say that?
That's at least two now. No, we like it when we get creative answers because, you know.
But Ethan's had time to think.
Yeah, I've been thinking. Okay, so I would get arrested. Let's see. Something fun would be like going to random places, like vacation areas, and like sneaking in, like during the off season, and like sneaking into people's vacation homes and like either tearing it up or like stealing stuff, just having fun, just dicking around, and just go from place to place and try not to get caught. And then if you eventually do, you know, you end up on death row somehow. Then I guess I like to go out instead of like a meal, just like get really drunk and just hang out, like and just have them there. There's a whole thing where you can kill yourself now by like replace, like they make the little chambers where they take out the oxygen in the air, so you just keep breathing the
vacuum.
yeah. So but you can't tell because you still the whatever CO, like the carbon dioxide's still there, whatever. So you're just like exhaling and you don't know it. So just get really drunk and then just go to sleep and not know it. So
That's a new one too.
Yeah, that's very creative. That's
I
very
like that.
creative.
Here's one.
Yes, it is.
This is a dream I
Okay.
had. It's not something I want to do.
oh come on.
All right. So instead of putting someone on death row, you give. All right. So you know the movie Saw, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You equip a reverse bear trap on their face, but it's going to go off sometime between now and 10 years from now. But we're not going to tell you when.
Oh,
But sometime in the next 10 years, you might be having a date. You might be on the toilet. It's going to go off. That's the worst way I can imagine.
Yeah. 10 years of, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely, that would be in torture there.
Yeah, we'd
I'm
save so
highly
much on like
disturbed now.
taxpayers. I've always been disturbed, but thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
I think during that time they figure out a way to get it off.
Yeah, it's oof.
Unless
Just-
you have it triggered to where if you mess with it, it automatically goes off.
See, these are the things we have to workshop it, but it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
We'll have the prototypes soon.
I mean, Jigsaw didn't start out right away.
You think he got on his first try?
Yeah.
I want to see the prequel to Saw where he just messes up every trap until he finally kind of gets in the swing of things.
No, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I had this dream one time. All I can describe it as like long or kind of squarish, and it down in the center of it, there's like, I don't know, a metal grate or something, and then there's like metal bars over the top, but it's open, but on either side there's nothing there. And then I remember standing there, and all of a sudden there was a coffin or a box there, and all of a sudden it was lit on fire, and you could just hear the person screaming. I was like, I'm not okay with this. So,
You have the strangest dreams.
Oh,
Yeah.
she said the thing.
Yeah, she said
yep,
the thing. She said the thing.
strangest.
Free plug.
Okay.
At this point, I think everyone just has strange dreams.
Yeah. I think people, any group of people that have most of our similar predilections for horror, I think they all have strange dreams.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Oh,
I'm
I
the
just-
odd one out. I guess I'm the odd one out because I don't dream no more.
Yeah, I don't really dream either.
See, I dream, but they're not like, I don't have nightmares anymore. Or if I do, they're so realistic. Because like long story short, I have sleep paralysis a lot. And I'm also
Oh.
kind of through, I don't know if it's related or not, but I learned how to lucid dream. But I can wake myself up out of, as long as I know it's unrealistic, that it's not happening, I can wake myself up out of a nightmare. So now I just don't have unrealistic nightmares anymore. So like there's never a monster chasing me. It's always like I'm driving down the road and my brakes don't work. It's great.
No, that's just messed up. Your brain
Yeah.
just like screw at you at this point.
Yeah, my brain's like, oh, okay, you don't like monsters? Well, I got you, fam.
Right?
I quite often have dreams where I'm having to shoot somebody.
Those are the best dreams.
Like really bad dreams, like, group of people, party, whatever, and like, someone's trying to hurt my mom or my kid or something, and I have to pull out a gun and shoot them.
Yeah.
Damn it. Again? I've already proven this to you people.
I think one of the worst dreams I ever had, and it's there's a town called Ash Fork, Arizona, and my house was down an alley, but when you walk up to the top, there was the Oasis or the Crowbar. But anyways, I remember being in the house and leaving, and I saw a semi truck parked off to the side of this alleyway, and the whole front of it was open. And as I got closer, I saw members of my family lined up, their hands behind their back, and they were on their knees. And the person behind them goes, "He didn't do enough to save him," and then one by one shot him.
Well, my brakes going out doesn't seem that bad anymore.
Yeah.
So I think that's the worst dream I've ever had. The fun ones are when, the werewolf or something's chasing you.
I mean, that's like,
Only you.
I could see that happening in a horror movie dream. You didn't
Right.
help us, Johnny. You could have done more.
Right? It was weird. So, sis, we asked them because they were on death row. So,
Right. I was waiting for you to finish this, and I was going to ask that. So, after you have been put to death in the Grave Matters jail, who would you want, since we are an all, service facility, who would you want to read your eulogy?
Could you say that again? I'm sorry.
Who would you want to read your eulogy at your funeral?
Oh, Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh,
Again with
first.
that. No, that's like
Oh, no,
the
it
fourth
isn't.
or
No, it
fifth
isn't.
person.
Yeah.
That's again with Gilbert Gottfried. Oh my goodness. He died last week.
I
Or 2
know,
weeks
too
ago.
soon.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I'll do
What if
his
it
if he'll
was
do
too soon?
mine.
There you go. Hey, him on Cameo. Ghost Cameo.
Here lies retrograde. He was an ass.
You should get on Cameo just as an impersonator for him now. How they have like weird people.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay, so
God,
we've got
no.
one. Who's going to be the other one?
Mine, I would get Blake to do it and live stream it for the views.
That's unique.
Oh,
I
that's-
like that.
Yeah, that is.
Welcome back,
Nobody's ever
strangers.
talked about live streaming it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to capitalize on it. I mean, you can either die for
Oh,
free
right.
or you can die for a fee.
Yeah.
Good
better have that-
comment.
And that night you better whip out a Ouija board and a spirit box and everything and bang out a few videos.
Yeah, I think there's just an unspoken rule that that's going to happen. All right, guys, we're going to contact Ethan. He
Yes.
just died 5 minutes ago. My knife is still wet.
I would definitely find a damn way to be there.
Yeah.
We'll put that
That's
on
funny.
Patreon. We'll have to make that a membership thing because
Yeah, there
that's
you go.
that's prime content.
It is.
Okay. This
I
is
wonder
getting
if you
too
can
creepy.
film that on OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. We're going to need some fans.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about Ouija boards, and I'm in my bathroom, which is huge. It's my office. But anyways, I'm sitting here. I'm the only one in the bathroom, and to the right of me is my sink. And this little plastic bottle just fell in there. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm good.
Can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Can you look towards the mirror?
Uh-uh.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Do I need to say it louder?
No.
You are evil.
Nope.
I love that.
Oh, your evilness is just perfect.
It is. Yeah, you are the first person who has actually caught on when she said she's
I'm
And
just
done
here
the
to
whole
make sure
Bloody Mary
everyone
thing.
has a real sad time.
No. You guys are ranking there on some of my favorite guests. This is fun.
We might not be the best. We'll be the last.
Yeah.
No one's getting out of this alive.
Right? We're going to be pulled off the air after this.
And that was the
When
last
they're
time they were
losing
ever
eyes.
seen. Number 8. Streamers disappear during stream.
Oh my God. Jensen would
Oh my
totally put us in any of his countdowns when Jensen does chills. Yes, we're going to make it. We're
Yes.
going to be famous, CC.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Oh, God.
God.
Oh,
Feeling
what was that one that Jensen did? Oh, God, like a year and a half, 2 years ago?
Gotta have
About
it
the
your way,
8
right?
Cowboys. CC, do you remember that about the 18 Cowboys or something like that?
Yeah, vaguely.
Okay. Our friend Jensen,
Oh.
who's actually kind of popular now, does a dead-on chills, like dead-on, and he actually like makes these videos parodying chills.
That's great. I love that.
He did one that had something to do with the God, I think it was Australian Cowboys too, like 18 Australian Cowboys. It was
But
funny.
But Ethan and Blake, if you want, on my channel, there's a playlist called The Poetry Potluck, and in there is a story that Jensen did called The Shoeless Outlaw. And you guys will literally be rolling, and it's
Yes.
about
I'll
a
even get you
shoeless
the link to it.
outlaw. And well, I can't. Can I say the other one? But anyways, just yeah, I think you guys would get a kick
It's
out of that.
hysterical.
I'll
It
definitely
really
try that.
is. It is. Oh, He did a great job. So, sis, do you want me to close or do you?
Wait, I'm getting them.
Okay.
What you got left?
So let's see. Oh, nope, not yet. Wendigo,
Here it
you
is.
got a question? Sorry, my bad. It's only 17 after.
Got to
You
fill
cut
it.
me off.
Yeah, why are you doing this so quickly? We still got 12 minutes.
Okay, go ahead, Wendigo.
All right. So this is for both of you. If for Blake and Ethan, if you could be any fictional horror movie killer, who would it be and why? And who would be your first victim? You can be anybody.
And where would it take place?
I got it. I got it already. Okay,
Good.
so going back to the vacation home thing. All right, be one of the strangers and just terrorize vacation homes whenever you see just one like isolated cabin. You see someone's coming up there for just like an off weekend in like October, November. They got to check on the house, or they're home from like just out in that part of the area. You just go in and you just fuck with them all night long. So that'd be a lot of fun.
I'm starting to think that this is just something you want to do in general. But this is
No,
your
it's
idea
just-
of a Tuesday on the town.
Yeah, no.
Be very afraid.
No.
Let's see. If I had to, I'd have to be the monster from The Thing, and just ruin everyone's lives with paranoia and death.
I like it.
Yeah, that's my favorite horror movie, so I gotta go that route.
Yeah, I mean, The Strangers is my favorite horror. So
We could have used
something
that
about
as inspiration for the name story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will never watch that movie again. Mm-mm.
The Strangers.
Mm-hmm.
It messed
I
like when
love
I
it.
first saw it, I didn't really like it, but now that I live on my own, I definitely appreciate it a lot.
I just love it
Yeah,
because
it's
the
called
whole
Lock Your Doors.
yeah. I just love it because the whole idea of just they did it because they're home just to do it. So just love the whole premise.
Yeah, it was good. Silence.
Yeah.
Silence is not
Oh,
good.
silence. Oh, silence. Okay. Let's do some silly questions. Okay. Oh God, this is perfect. For you guys. Okay, so Ethan, Drexler calls you in the middle of the night and says, "I need you to help me bury a body."
Yeah.
What do you do?
They go
What
bury
do
a
you bring?
body. Yeah. Just go do it. I,
Okay.
I leave my phone at home. I get in the oldest car I have, and just go. So actually, I go rent a car somewhere and just go meet them. I don't know. We'll just go, or ask to borrow someone else's. So just go
I
do
don't
it.
think we've had very many people say they would do that.
I mean,
More so, I think. Who was that? He was actually a law enforcement officer, and he asked Corporal
Creepy. Corporal Creepy. Sergeant Creepy.
Sergeant Creepy.
Yeah.
Yes. He's like, I would turn them in.
yeah, no.
And no, I totally didn't expect that answer. You know, it's like, really?
Very, very
Why
comfortable.
would you do that? Yeah, and no hesitation. Right there. Turn them in.
My only
Dude,
thing is
that's harsh.
like digging a hole and all that. That's a lot more work than they make it seem in a movie.
Yeah,
so I
it
mean,
is.
that's I'm gonna be more bummed about having to do all that at night and not get caught than the actual act. I mean, that's a whole work night.
Yeah, I mean, I dug like a 2-foot hole, and that ruined my day.
Yeah, you're having blistered hands. Your back's gonna hurt the next
Yeah.
day. You just
Yeah, no thanks.
No,
Ground in
just go find a
Arizona,
hog
in the
farm.
desert.
Yeah,
So
go find a hog
yeah.
farm. Yep.
Or an abandoned mine shaft. We have
Mhm.
lots of those. That's how we get
Yep.
rid of people in Arizona. Abandoned
Right.
mine shafts. And
Yep.
for our cactuses.
Oh, the Vulture Mine out on Vulture Mine Road outside of Wickenburg is very
Yeah.
haunted. There's also a small cemetery out there that that the brain fart, wagon train, people that died or lived at the Vulture Mine would bury them there. I used to live out on a place called Whispering Ranch, and I was over at my cousin's one night, and there's no electricity or anything. And I got woken up, and I'm like, what am I listening to? And I could hear horses and screaming and yelling and crying, gunfire. I mean, not only hear it, but smell it. Well, I've come to find out somewhere close to that there's a marker out on the highway, but I guess they used to go from the mine, I'd say probably a rock's throw from my cousin's house. The wagon train would go through there. And one time, evidently this wagon train was doing that, and Indians attacked it and killed every man, woman, and child. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. It was creepy because I'm like, we don't have horses.
Right.
And you can literally hear the wheels, the wood, the wheels go over the dirt and everything. It was creepy.
Yep. Nope. Wouldn't live there anymore.
Yeah, right. I'm not visiting. We actually have a pretty serious question from Derringer, which just surprises the hell out of me.
Ooh, let's do it.
Derringer's usually the guy with the funniest questions. What are your thoughts on YouTube's proposal to pay content creator with V-Bucks or Robux or whatever?
I'm just happy they're going to pay us at all.
Yeah.
We're paying them.
Oh, it's
You guys
not
are
a
getting
serious
paid?
question. No, I apologize
No.
for that.
Oh,
Would I have?
I
I
was
should have
looking
known.
forward.
My first instinct was to not trust him.
I was looking forward to unlocking that new emote. Flossing and such as the children do.
So is it a real thing, or is it going to be, or do you have to have like 10,000 subscribers or something?
No, I think you need to have a talk with Derringer. He'll explain it to you.
Derringer, DM after the stream. Thanks, bud. Don't forget.
Okay.
So.
That's funny. Okay, so we have determined that you guys will help bury each other bury bodies as long as the ground is not too hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Ethan. I'm not doing it.
Oh,
Come
you're not.
on.
You're gonna return.
No, I'll just leave. Hope for the best. Especially if I'm already asleep.
Find a backhoe. Screw that,
Maybe we'll answer the
shovels
phone.
thing. I'm getting a backhoe. Don't answer the phone. Okay, that's a good point. You should never answer your phone after like 10 p.m.
Forever.
Okay.
Text me. We're gonna, dig a hole for a body. I mean, I'm still not gonna do it, but I might answer.
Like the opposite. Like I take forever to reply to stuff or get nervous and don't do it. So realistically, if you texted me something, like I'd be like, oh shit, they texted me. Let me wait like 20 minutes before I reply, then forget the reply. And then I see on the news the next day they got a call for something. Be like, what happened? So
Damn, I forgot to hit enter.
yeah, that's another thing. So
I could just see it now. You both have passed away. You're laying in your graves side by side, and each of your tombstones would be in the shape of a shovel.
You have bronze shovels on top of your tombstone.
Yep.
We'll fill them later.
Like the shoveler from Mystery Men. That was such a bad movie. I'm sorry.
No. The shovels can't be bronze. No, the shovels can't be bronze. One has to be black and the other one has to be white, because that's the colors of the strangest.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is why we
Yep.
need people in our group to customize things like that. That's just the things we never think about. That's why we're not, taking off, Ethan. We got to start making everything brand related.
Yeah, exactly.
So just remember, when you
Go ahead.
So just remember, if and when you start up a merch store, I would like a miniature shovel from each of one of you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, we'll put a sticker
And
on
I
it like
was just
the
gonna
Supreme.
ask, do you have merch?
We had merch at one point, but it was just like homemade merch. It was, very, very homemade.
It was nice. It was
nice,
fun. I
but
still
it
wear it. I
was-
still have all my
Closet.
Strangest stuff. So
Yeah, it was nice.
DIY.
Yeah.
I'm just so
Okay, well,
sad
now
that I
I'm-
wasn't able to get anything back then.
Yeah.
Because you
Ethan,
guys
send
had
a shirt.
cool.
Yeah, Rebecca would make a shirt. Rebecca's the one who makes them. So I mean, Blake would design them. Then Rebecca would make it, and then also we would just have like alien patches we'd put on everything. We still have a lot of stuff that has alien patches on it.
Oh, God,
Oh, I'm an alien nut.
You guys are going to have to come back so we can cover more subjects.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
think 90 minutes was enough time.
Yeah.
90
There's way too much
minutes
stuff.
was not enough.
Thanks.
Would you guys come back?
Yeah, of course. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
It's for the night.
I told you it would be.
Yeah. It was a
I
good
thought
time.
you were lying.
Relaxed.
You can even
Ooh.
bring Rebecca.
Oh yeah.
I bet
Yes.
she's
That's
got.
not a
Oh,
good idea.
fun. I bet she's fun. She
You
gets up
bet
and
wrong.
The next
Yeah.
time you guys come on, we'll have to have a custom thumbnail created, and it'll say "The Strangest Grave."
Yeah. You can do it.
Strangest grave hunters.
Tune in live to watch us dig ourselves deeper and deeper.
Great. That's what the shovels are for. Dig yourself in deeper and deeper.
Everybody,
We gave
quick
you-
hashtag shovels.
We gave you all the shovels for a reason. Now dig.
Yeah.
This video is brought to you by Lowe's.
It's
Oh
not
my
a-
God.
It's not a shovel unless it's a Stanley brand shovel.
I
don't
would
know.
love to have a
The Stanley
T-shirt for
shovel.
grave matters. I'd love to have a
could do that.
T-shirt
We
for
totally
grave
could do
matters.
that.
Yeah. And
It
it
would
would,
be
you
cool.
know, a round coffin discussion of all things horror, and right in the middle it would be a round coffin, and then every guest that's been on, their little profile pic miniaturized sitting around the
Oh, that
coffin.
would. I don't know if we could get all that on.
Yeah, I know, but it would be nice.
Springs isn't that
Yeah.
good.
Or like you could do it like a
What if
like
we
a
could make that
kinda
as
like
a poster?
yeah, or you could do it like a concert, like you know how bands have like all of their touring locations on the back, but you could put your favorite
Right.
like your favorite interviews on there, and you could just put my name over and over and over and over, and you could put Ethan
We
on
could
there
do-
too.
Well, you know, we have to put Mandy Mortem in there because she was one of our favorites.
Well, now I don't feel as special. I feel like I've got competition. Point her
Oh,
out.
You know, I
T-shirt.
No, she has the best Twitter.
Yeah, she pops up on my Twitter a lot because you follow her. I need to follow her too.
No, she posts the funniest shit. Like it's my favorite, one of my favorites to follow. So
I narrated one of her stories that had grains of truth in it, and it was really good. Yeah, Mandy's one of her favorites too.
Yeah, I know she's
I
been
think
around.
everybody's
Oh.
one of our favorites. Actually, I like everybody.
I know
Yeah,
she
right.
put like a collab together about now I know why the ice cream machine at McDonald's doesn't work, and I still have my story, and it's like, this is cool.
Oh, that would be
Yep.
interesting.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So sis, would you like to
Okay.
close, or do you want me to?
Oh, what do you want me to say? I don't know. I want to thank Ethan and Blake, The Strangest, and Retrograde. It has
Thanks.
been wonderful having you guys on. I thoroughly enjoyed this.
no, we enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a good time.
See?
I'll
I
close it
told you.
then.
Yeah, I'm going first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Raven, thank you, as always. The man behind the yellow stripe. Could be here without you. And Patience, thank you. Cece, thank you again for
You're welcome.
keeping us going, because you do it. Wendigo, thank you again for being our third cohort. And thank you everybody in the chat for hanging out and thanks. If you're new, we appreciate you being here, and come back every other week. I'm Philionoctis, signing off.
Wendigo?
I would like to thank Blake and Ethan for coming on the show. It was really fun having you on, and we need to have y'all on again.
Yeah, we're definitely down.
Absolutely.
I would like to thank everyone in the chat who came to watch the stream. And I would like to thank Raven, because this would not be possible without him.
Thanks.
And patience.
Thank you all.
Yes. Ethan and Blake?
Yes, are we in trouble?
No, you're signing off.
Any final words?
Thanks for listening to us. This was fun. I had a good time. It was good talking to you all.
Yeah, we have shorts coming. We have a short coming out on the Strangest tomorrow, so that's that'll be 7:00 tomorrow. And then also on Sunday we'll have a new video out on haunted abandoned places in New Orleans, so that'll be a good one.
Oh yes.
And then Sunday, then we stream every other Sunday. So the following Sunday we'll be hanging out and talking about whatever our subscribers tell us to talk about. Because we do a poll now to decide. So that's some stuff. And Blake's got stuff coming out on retrograde. So
yeah, if you like cartoons, or just nostalgic things, you can check out my channel. It does things. I post sometimes.
It's growing super fast.
Get on the train. To the moon. To the moon, though.
Okay. All right, Cece.
Okay. To everyone in the chat, thank you for joining us for the 51st episode of Grave Matters. A huge thank you to Raven, because without you, Grave Matters wouldn't exist. Thank you, Patience, as well. Thank you, Sis and Wendigo, for being here with me. Awesome to have you guys. To Ethan and Blake, the Strangest, awesome interview. Really enjoyed having the both of you on. Can't wait to have you back on. And again, please go check out their channel. The link is in the description. You won't be disappointed. And again, please send your condolences and prayers to Just Plain Creepy's family. And so until next time, let's see, I don't know yet. So until next time, stay frightened. And remember, if you do listen, the graves always whisper. And once you join the collective, you can leave. Nevermore. Good night, everyone, and thank you.
Good night.